Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas noches.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Hola, Abraham, buenas noches. Vamos a comenzar. Dime, José Luis.
Buenas tardes, profesor. Soy nuevo aquí en la clase.
Ok.
Lo que pasa es que no entiendo lo del Duolingo. Ve que creo que está conectado con la aplicación, entonces apenas quise entrar, pero no sé cómo.
No está conectado a la aplicación como tal. La relación que tiene con la clase es que lo que aprendas en Duolingo, la intención es que lo practiques aquí. Pero no, así como conectado, no. Tu práctica en Duolingo es aparte. Las instrucciones para agregarte están en Classroom. Si por alguna razón no puedes, ponte en contacto con tu coach para que te asesore.
Ah, ok.
¿Va?
Es que, perdón por la interrupción. Tengo entendido que nos mandan como un código que lo tenemos que escribir. Entonces, lo escribo, pero no me mandan nada.
Mm, a ver, es que no tengo el acceso ahorita para checar si ya estás. Mira, te paso mi correo
Ah, ok,
y mándame el correo y el nombre de usuario con el que te registraste, ¿va?
ok.
Y yo ya lo reviso, es que acá no tengo el acceso.
Sí, entiendo.
Listo, ahí me puedes escribir.
Ok, perfecto. Sería todo, profesor. Gracias, ¿eh?
¿Vale? No, ¿de qué? José, dime. Creo que no. Muy bien. Ah, ya se salió. Bien, les había pedido la clase pasada que vinieran con propuestas de temas. ¿Qué tienen para hoy? Sorpréndanme. ¿Nadie? Nadie va a hablar hoy. Me van a dejar hablando solo. Marco, dime.
Hola, buenas tardes. Discúlpeme, profesor, pero yo no estuve la semana pasada referente a temas de que
Les había pedido que pensaran en un tema para proponerlo y que pudiéramos discutir al respecto. Entonces, ¿de qué estamos hablando? Que empezó como propuesta y sí acabamos platicando un poquito. ¿Alguien se acuerda? ¿Qué pasa que nadie habla? No se supone que es un club de conversación.
Todos muy callados el día de hoy.
Sí, están tímidos. Eh, Marco, dime.
les gustan las películas. ¿Quieren hablar de películas?
Yo soy músico, amo la música, pero creo que más que la música amo las películas. Entonces, el tema me agrada.
¿Cuál es su
Pero,
película favorita?
uy, no podría decirte una. Les voy a empezar a hablar en inglés también para que se vayan animando. I think that I cannot name one favorite movie for me, but I can tell you that a couple of my favorites. Tarantino is one of my favorite directors, so I think Pulp Fiction has to be one of my favorites. Um, I like war movies, action movies. I like historic movies. The Last Samurai. It's not very historic, but I love it. So that's it. Who else wants to talk about their favorite movies? Patricia, la dinámica es que ahorita, por ejemplo, podemos empezar a hablar de un tema, pero quiero escucharlos hablar. Todos tienen que hablar. ¿Sí? Nada más, el tema empieza con algo, a veces lo cambiamos, a veces nos quedamos toda la clase con eso, pero la idea es que hablen ustedes, ¿va? Marco, adelante.
I say my favorite movie is este, Elsa y Fred y en versión España, ¿cómo? España.
¿Qué quieres decir? Es que,
Mi
¿sabes qué?
película favorita, dígame.
Es que, ¿sabes qué, Marco? No te escucho muy claro, como que tu micrófono se oye muy grave. No sé si solo me pasa a mí o los demás también te escuchan así. No te
¿Me escucho
escucho
muy
tan
feo,
claro.
compañero?
Y como si estuviera muy grave y no se oye tan claro. Pero dilo de todas formas, yo ahorita intento cachar lo que dices.
Ahora me escuchan mejor.
Perfecto, ahí sí te escucha súper bien.
Sí, porque imagínense, yo hablo feo inglés y todavía con diferencia de audio, pues no vamos a llegar muy lejos.
No, ya te
Eh,
oyes excelente.
eh, I, my favorite movie is Elsa y Fred in version española, Spanish. Y is well, I olvidé, olvidé lo que quería decir. I am
That's
nervious.
that's very good. When you want to say that a movie is la versión española is the version from Spain, not the Spanish version porque eso puede no puede ser tan claro. Pero muy bien, excelente, Elsa Fred. Good movie.
Okay,
Yes, very good.
thank you.
Daniel.
Hello, everybody. I could. My favorite movie is for far is Boogie Nights, 1998. It's one of the first movies where Mark Wahlberg as a main star. Um, it's about porn industry in the late 70s and the first of the 80s. Wow, that age for me is wonderful because I was born in that age, and the movie has everything. Is comedy. There are real situations on as a reality, and sometimes it's a retrospection about how the entertainment, at last for adults, the porn productions uh, were changing to the ages or to these years until what we have now.
That's an incredible movie. I think that Mark Wahlberg has to be one of my favorite actors because he's very versatile. And Boogie Nights is awesome, and it also reflects like this age, like the late 70s. It's amazing, and that final scene is hilarious. Very good. Thank you, Jose.
Hi everybody.
Oh,
I have a, oh, which one?
What's your favorite movie? That's the question.
Oh, I have a little question about the on a couple of minutes ago, my partner asked you about Duolingo, and but I had some problem with my audio, so I don't hear anything.
Lo que le dije es que en Classroom están todas las indicaciones para entrar a Duolingo y que si tenían algún problema se pusieran en contacto con su coach para que los asesorara.
Oh, okay. All right. My favorite movie does I don't have any movie favorite because um, a time ago the the Fast and Furious it was my favorite movie, but the last versions I don't like it. That's terrible.
I got to see the last one in a movie theater and it was horrible. It has some good things, but in general is
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah,
No, yeah, my mom used to love
just
those movies. I don't know why, but she loved them.
I think I keep it with the one five one to five 1 to 5 movies and no anymore.
Yes, I think those are the best. I agree with you. Very good. Um, Jesús.
Hello, teacher. How are you doing today? Uh, I think one of my best or my favorite movies. It's a movie from the year 1971. The director is Stanley Kubrick. The name of the movie is The Clockwork Orange. It's one of my favorite movies because have a lot of influence in the psychologist of the social problems in the students and in the young people. So that's the it's a controversial movie for the year because in the 70s it's so delicate try to avoid that kind of topics, but I think it's a piece of art movie.
You know, I cannot decide which one is my favorite Kubrick movie: Full Metal Jacket or Clockwork Orange. I think that I'm going to be a little bit more partial to Full Metal Jacket because it's a war movie, it's a history movie, and I love that. But have you read the book, A Clockwork Orange? In the book, Alex the Large is 14 years old. That's quite impressive for me. When I read the book after watching the movie, I was like, oh, this is heavy. Yeah, very good, very good. Leonardo. No, pues Máximo, ¿por qué te dije Leonardo? Máximo.
Thank you. Well, it's complicated to define what is my favorite movie. I like, for example, the Lord of the Rings movies. I think that is impressive for me. Another movies like The Last Man or At the Gates. Um, well, Star Wars or the original and the prequels, the sequels are still shit, definitely. Um, but my favorite movie, I think, it's Gladiator because that give to my mom, well, my name, and I think it's really important to me because the that movie is the origin of my name.
So you are named after Maximus Decimus Meridius. Very
That's why.
good. That's cool. I think I love that movie. I love every movie by Ridley Scott. Very good. Yeah, it's great. It's a great movie. Good. Who else? ¿Quién más? ¿Quién más? O empiezo a seleccionar. A ver, por ahí el micrófono abierto. A ver si me olvido esto. Marco, ¿volviste a levantar la mano o se quedó arriba? Ok, Patricia, adelante.
Hi, I hope you can hear me.
Sí.
My favorite movie is Back to the Future. I like very much all the connections they do, all the little details they put in, and all that. All the two movies are my favorite ones. I can watch it like 1,000 times and still they're very good.
You know, that's the only movie that I like dubbed. I mean, la única película que me gusta en español, doblada. It's the only one
Yeah,
I can see. I love it. And you know, last month I was in Japan and I went to a mall and there were a lot of people there. And I was like, what's happening? And I walked a little bit and they have the DeLorean. The car from Back to the
mhm.
Future was in exhibition and I was like, oh my God. I was so happy of seeing that. It's amazing.
Wow,
That has to be one of my favorite movies too. The first and the second are my favorites. The third I like, but not that much.
not too much. Yeah,
Very good. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you.
good.
José, adelante. No te escuchas, José. Creo que está cerrado tu micrófono.
Okay. Yeah, hello everybody. Good evening, teacher. What I can say is I don't prefer a specific type of movie. I used to like, let's say, adventure, let's say, thrillers, and I believe I don't remember about the actors and something like that because there are some such amount of movies that I can see any day, anyone, you know. So I don't have a specific type of movie, but I enjoy it, you know, adventure especially.
Very good. Yeah, I think that I like every kind of movies. Where are you from, Jose?
I am from Ecuador.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
calling from
okay.
Ecuador. Yes.
Very good. I really like your accent.
I live in Quito, Ecuador, the capital.
Great.
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
I'm going to launch a question. Okay, I want you to answer that question. It's going to be, you know, on the icon with the triangle, the square, and the circle. Okay. Please answer that question.
The Squid Game from Korea's Squid Game. Squid Game.
It's very good. I'm really waiting for season 2. Answer the question, please. Recuerden que para contestar la pregunta está en el icono de la esquina inferior derecha, que tiene un triángulo, un cuadrado y un círculo. Le dan ahí y donde dice encuestas. Y contéstenla, por favor.
Would you please repeat the question, teacher?
La pregunta está en tu esquina inferior derecha. Hay un icono que tiene un triángulo, un cuadrado y un círculo. Dale clic ahí y donde dice encuestas y hay una pregunta. Ahí selecciona la respuesta que prefieras.
Okay.
We are going to use this question to.
I can't see that. I don't know why. You said the square, right, with the arrow.
No, es un icono que tiene un triángulo, un cuadrado y un círculo. Debe ser el penúltimo de izquierda a derecha.
I can see it.
Déjame ver si puedo compartir mi pantalla. Marco, dime.
I am love see movies in my home porque in the theater the people speak too much. I hate the people speak in the theater.
I can see that icon. I don't know where is that.
Es que no puedo compartir esta. Ah, no, sí, ya. Mira.
Okay, this is the one. Okay, it's not possible to have it on my PC.
I agree with that people talks too much in the movie theater, but I prefer movie theater all the time. I watch a movie every day when I get home, but I prefer going to the movie theater.
Lucky guy, teacher.
No, actually, I'm a night owl. Do you know what that means? A night owl? This is a very common expression. Night owl.
Night owl.
Cuando alguien dice que es un búho de la noche o un búho nocturno, es que se acuesta muy tarde. Eso yo. Se llama night owl. I'm not a morning person, but I have to, because I have to work. I speak English. Recuerden, no importa que estén empezando, hablen, créanme que eso les va a servir mucho. No, que no les dé pena. Acá estamos para practicar. Muy bien, José. José Rodríguez.
I like to go to the movie theater, but no when ¿cómo se dice? Cuando estrenan las películas,
Premiere.
when it's premiere, because the old people wants to watching this movie. So I prefer to see the movie um, 2 3 weeks before the premiere,
After.
after premiere.
Yes, I do the same thing. Being in a premiere is horrible. You have to wait a lot of time. There's a lot of people. A lot of people are talking. But it's not good. Yeah, I wait a week at least. Very good. Well, most of you decided that you prefer watching movies at home. So, um, I'm going to ask you, when was the last time you, who said that prefer watching movies at home, when was the last time you went to a movie theater? When it was the last time? Hugo. No te escucho. Hugo.
Hi, teacher. Good night. Sí, sí. Perdón, estoy tratando de arreglar. No sé si me escucha bien ahora. Se escucha cortado, tal vez.
No, te escucho perfecto.
Okay. The last time I went to the cinema is for the premiere of Avengers Endgame. But I hate it because there is a lot of people, a lot of kids gritando. ¿Cómo es gritando?
Screaming, shouting would be better.
Yeah, screaming in all the cinema because in the screen there are their favorite superhero, and I can't watch the movie because of the noise. So I prefer watch in my home. I pay for the HBO or for Netflix. I prefer este método. Prefiero ese método de verlas en mi casa.
Yes, I get that. Una cosa. De repente les voy a dar un par de expresiones que pueden hacer que suene muy diferente la manera en la que hablo. Por ejemplo, ahorita mencionó su compañero que el cine estaba lleno. There were a lot of people. Es correcto, pero quieren hacerlo como más nativo, pueden decir it was crowded. Significa que estaba abarrotado, estaba lleno. O si quieren hacerlo un poco más informal, the cinema was packed. Ahora, eso es slang. Si ustedes ponen eso en un traductor, a lo mejor sí se los traduce bien, pero hay algunos que no. Va a decir el cine estaba empacado. No tiene sentido. Entonces, cuando algo es así packed, es que está atascado, está lleno. ¿Sí? Muy bien. Máximo.
Yeah. Well, my last movie at home it was No Country for Old Men. It was a really good movie. And the last movie what I see a movie theater, it was in Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse. It was the last movie what I say what I saw.
Watched.
Watch. Thank you. Well, that was the last movie.
So it's been a while, right? Well, that's the last Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, the new.
Okay, okay. No, so you have been to the movies like 2 weeks tops.
Mm, eh, yeah, sometimes.
Okay, okay. No, no, no. I mean that you went to the movie theater like 2, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was um, 2 days. 2 days ago.
Ah, perfect. Yeah. So it's recent. Very good. Okay, okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Very good. Daniel, yes.
Okay, my last movie that I was watching on theater was Belzebut, a Mexican movie, and um, 4 years ago, indeed, there was I don't remember the name of the actor, but his last name is Cosio. Wonderful. That was a very breathtaking movie. Um, but I can say lots of things about the history. The well, I was so impressed about that movie, but that was a long time ago.
I missed that on theaters. I watched that on Netflix. I think it's a good movie. Yeah. And Joaquin Cosio is a very good actor. Um, Very good. Daniel, Daniel, fue el último. Si luego no bajo la mano y me confundo. No, Daniel, ajá. Bien, gracias. Jesús.
Thank you, teacher. I think I like to go to the home theater. So sorry, so from the movie theater, but uh, it depends the movie because sometimes you can go to see a great movie with a great company. For example, I'm going with my wife, and I'm going to see the last movie I'm going to see is the Super Mario Bros. But I'm not going in the uh, ¿cómo se dice estreno, profe?
Premiere.
I don't going in the premiere because I prefer to going like 2 or 3 weeks before the premiere because it's more easy to see the movie because that kind of movies is for enjoying and sometimes the childs are in the cinema it's it's going to cry, it's going to doing a lot of noise. I don't know, for example, I hate when the people in my back is started to push in my seat. Oh my god, it's that putting me so bad. So I prefer going to the movies but not in the premieres. I normally I see the movie like 3 or 4 weeks before because for me it's more pacifist. It's more uh, I don't know how to say it, but I think it's better for me. But I love to go to the movies.
Peaceful. I think that the word you were
Peaceful,
looking for is
yeah,
peaceful.
peaceful.
Yeah, I agree with you. Sometimes I have to go to some movies close to the premiere because I'm not sure how long they're gonna be on the theater. You know, but for example, Super Mario Bros. I loved that movie. I absolutely loved that, and I knew that there was going to be kids, so I'm mentally prepared to that. But what you said, people kicking the back of my seat, is like I'm becoming a serial killer after that. But you look like you are very tall, so you can turn and say stop it, and probably they're going to wet their pants.
Yeah, but we are Mexicans, you know. And I one time I say, "Hey, can you stop the hit my seat?" And the people say me, "What?" So I if I try to say something wrong, you know, and the people in the back, they have a lot of kids, and the kids are playing in the seats, and I say, "Hey, can you control your childs, please?" And the people say, "Oh my God, what do you say?" Like I don't know, it's so freak me out, and so I prefer don't go in the movies for example when the movie is for uh, if in the movie it's gonna be more childs than adults, I prefer to go in before 3 or 4 weeks before the premiere. So the people freak me out in the cinema when they start to kick my seat. I'm tall. I'm like 1 meter and 86. So when I turn back, normally the people feel so scared and start to do it. But in that kind of ways, when the people in the back are childs, it's so complicated.
Sorry, you said 196?
86,
Oh, okay,
86.
okay. Yeah, 96. Oh, man. Should play basketball. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I understand that. If you are going to watch a kids movie, you probably should go like after 8 p.m. That's what I do. No kids, more fun. Sorry, that's my way of thinking. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Efrain, yes.
Hi to everybody. Thank you for Ramirez Alvarado. Yeah, because I have the confusion for the question. The question I think is the which like to see the movie in the cinema theater or in the home, right? Know about the exactly or specific movie.
You can talk about both.
Yeah.
The first question was what's your favorite movie, and the second one was if you prefer to watch movies at home or in the cinema.
Okay. I think the cinema have the specific topics because it's different. But normally I see the movie in the cinema before I see again the movie in the home. But I love the movie. I love to see the movies, and I have the home theater. I like the soundtrack of the movies, and I was bought no I bought the home theater with the specific topics. I don't know if you listen about of the Dolby Atmos system. Yeah, I love the system. I have the one, and I tried about the movie in the physic, no sé cómo decir físicamente, don't like in the streaming because the bitrate is very low.
Physical format.
In the physical format, it is the best format for see the movies because have a lot of information and have the very good soundtrack and very good quality imagine. And I see the movie in the house before the see in the cinema theater, but it's a specific movie.
Yes, perfect. Les voy a hacer dos correcciones acá. Recuerden, las películas, cuando hablamos de películas, no se ven, se observan. Entonces, siempre que hablemos de televisión, películas, videos, vamos a usar el verbo watch.
I watch the movie.
I watch movies, I'm watching movies, I want to watch a movie. Siempre es watch. Y otra que noté varias veces hoy, no se dice the people. Simplemente digan people. ¿Sí? People are noisy. Y eso también es bien importante. Siempre es people are, no people is. People are noisy, por ejemplo. Muy bien, excelente, Efraín. Liliana, adelante.
Hi, my name is Liliana. I love it, the movie theater, because I love it premiere. I'm makeup artist. I love it, Transformer, makeup, the movies. I love it, watching DC Comics, Marvel.
So you like superhero movies?
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Um, Batman. DC is Batman. Marvel is Captain America.
What Batman movie is your favorite? That's a tricky
Uh,
question.
it's a difficult question. I love it. Mm, the first one, um, Michael Keaton.
Yeah, the first two, Batman and
Yeah,
Batman
yeah.
Returns. Yeah,
I don't
very good.
remember the name of the actor.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton. Yes.
Have you watched The Flash, the new movie?
Yeah, I watched him this last week.
Yeah, me too. When Michael Keaton was on the screen, I was like a little kid. I remember when my dad took me to watch Batman Returns. I was like 6 years old. I loved it.
Oh my God,
Yeah, it was awesome. Very
I
good.
love it.
Yeah, my favorite Batman has to be Ben Affleck, but I know that's not a popular opinion.
But
Very good.
okay,
Thank you, Liliana. Glad that
thank
you
you.
that you decided. Doc, very good. Um, Marco, yes.
¿Me escucho?
Bien, sí, te escuchas bien.
I like sorry, my movie inspired in comics favorite is The Watchmen. The Watchmen. Uh, is my I repeat, is my favorite. What I'm my favorite movie from comics. I love it. The personaje, the comedian. It is cruel. It is very cruel, but I like it. I like it.
I think he is one of the best characters in the graphic novels. I read the graphic novel before watching the movie, and I love both. I think that has to be, for me, Watchmen is the best superhero movies. Is like it has everything, and I love Batman. Batman has to be my favorite superhero, but Watchmen has everything. Very good. Liliana, ¿se quedó levantada tu mano o quieres decir algo? Okay, very good. So that's until here we are taking this conversation pretty smooth. Everyone is talking. Not much moving smooth, exciting parts of the movie. The guys always interrupt. Yes, Ronald, definitely. Especially when you go to watch horror movies, it's horrible to have noisy people close to you. Especially, I don't know if you have met these kind of people in a movie theater. This woman, it's always a woman, the one who always says, "Don't go in there." No, no. Oh, he killed her. Yes, Jesus.
Okay, if you want to see a movie from the horror style movies, I'm going to recommend you The Chair, La Silla en español. The Chair, it's a shortcut movie in YouTube, but it's so great. It's just for 20 minutes movie because it's a shortcut, but you need to see it and you need to see it alone because you're going to freak out with that movie. It's perfect.
En español le pusieron la silla del diablo.
No estoy 100% seguro, pero dura 20 minutos. Se llama solamente The Chair y la verdad está buenísima.
Sí, de hecho creo que sí sé cuál es. Debe ser, es de este año, de hecho. Sí, no es cierto, no es cierto. Estoy confundiendo. Sí es la que
Ahorita
yo
le
creo,
digo.
es de 2007. Sí, dime, porque sí la quiero ver. Marco, yes.
Sorry, I disconnected my Bluetooth audífonos, but the
Headphones.
microphone, earphone, my microphone is very bad. Uh, my I see movie Huesera in Prime Video and don't like it. I don't like it. But the scene with baby is eh, ansiosa, no sé cómo, ansiosa, eh, uh, is very well the scene from baby.
I didn't watch that movie, honestly. I think that Mexican horror movies are something that I don't want to watch very often. And romantic Mexican movies. That's two genres that I cannot watch. But yeah, I got your
No.
point.
No.
Those two genres are very bad, especially in Mexico. Jose, very good. I really like your opinion, but I prefer you to talk instead of writing.
Oh, okay, thank you, teacher. What I was about to saying is that I prefer to watch movies at home because any particular part of that movie that you are losing it, you can rewind the tape, the movie, and see that part of the movie better, so you can understand better that movie. I believe all the movies come with something to teach you, so we can learn many things from movies. And that's why I prefer to watch movies at home because I got all the time. I can repeat the movie if I prefer. Um, I go to the theater just when that movie brings some special effects like Avatar. Special effects on that movie are spectacular and they are so funny. I deserve to go to. I mean, that movie deserves that I go to the theater. The rest I prefer see at home, to watch at home.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love going to the movie theater, but there are some movies that I really like watching at home. For example, I don't know if you watched The Strange Case of Benjamin Button with Brad Pitt. That's a movie that I really enjoyed in the movie theater, but I had to rewatch that on at home so I can fully see all the details. Yeah, yeah. There are some movies that are not worth going to the movie theater, especially because I don't know in Ecuador, for example, but in Mexico, going to the movies is not that cheap. It's quite expensive. Creo que está cerrado tu micrófono. Sí, está cerrado tu micrófono.
I'm sorry. What I'm saying is kind of expensive issue over here in Ecuador. I don't know. The basic is about $7, and then you follow people that used to buy very big buckets of popcorn. I don't know, hot dogs, beverages, or something like that. Especially, I mean, personally, I don't like to see that. I don't even like to see that because I believe people goes to see to watch a movie, but many people is eating all the time. I don't understand that. It's just my particular sense in that part.
Yeah, I don't have problems with people eating all the time as long as they do it in silence. Because sometimes there are noisy chewers next to me and I cannot. I have to move. Yeah, I understand that. I feel the same. Very good. Emiliano, yes.
Sí, ¿sí me escuchan? Bueno,
Sí.
sí. Ok, ok. Hi everyone. I prefer to watch movies at home. Mm, nos evitamos la fatiga de estar batallando con la gente. One of my favorite movie is The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas or
Pajamas.
Gray
Pajamas.
Pajamas, okay, or Gray
Pajamas.
of the Pajamas, okay, or Gray of the Fireflies. Esa es muy recomendable, es un anime, pero tiene mucha reflexión. Es sobre la
La
Segunda
tumba
Guerra
del,
Mundial,
la tumba
de
de
las
las
luciérnagas,
luciérnagas.
correcto. Es Grave of the Fireflies, but
Fireflies.
Fireflies, okay. But I prefer to watch anime, for example, Naruto. No sé, tiene como que mucha reflexión de vida y creo que es todo.
Yes, yes. I love anime. I think there
Sí.
are a lot of people telling me, no, anime is for kids. And I am like, no, it's not for
No.
kids. There are for
Ujú.
a lot of people, different people.
Eh,
La tumba de las luciérnagas es una de mis películas favoritas.
Sí, es muy buena. Como se dice, es muy buena.
It's so good.
It's so good. Okay,
So
that's
good.
okay. That's okay.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jesus? Yes.
I concord with my partner San Martin because I have the name of the problem it's misophonia. I have that one. It's misophonia, where you can when I hear something eating close to me, the noise is freak me out. I don't know it. No in the theater, no in the street, in every places. Sometimes when I eating something with my wife and they made a little noise, that freak me out. So I know I can be a little bit exaggerated, but it's freaked me out. I don't know why. So I concur with that. I go into the movie theater and I hear some people not close to me, but maybe a couple seats in the other in the other way, but they eating the popcorns like if I don't know, with all the mouth open, and that's freaked me completely out. Sorry, I just need to say. Y le puse el link de la película, profe, para que la vea.
Yeah.
Entonces, I totally can relate to that. I cannot stand people who chew noisily. It's horrible. I cannot.
Yeah.
I prefer to change seats. I don't want to bother anyone. I prefer to change seats because I can't. Very good. Very good. Jose, yes.
No, I am just saying, I agree with Jesus because there are many people that causes a lot of problems when you are watching a movie, and that's why I don't prefer to go either, because it bothers me, really bothers me. I believe a good movie deserves your attention. It deserves that you learn something from it. So it doesn't make sense to go and get angry because of that kind of people. I don't know.
I think that the biggest problem here, and we can pinpoint the problem to this, is that a lot of people are not polite anymore. They don't have very good manners. They are rude. If you want to enjoy a movie, why should you be obnoxious to other people? Why are you talking? Why are you using your phone? Why are you eating loudly? I think that's common sense and more basically is like, well, basic education. That's only my opinion. Jose Rodriguez.
And the movie share this it is a horror movie or suspense movie.
Which one, sorry?
The share.
It's a horror movie, right, Jesus? The Chair
So
is a horror movie.
the Chair is a horror movie.
Yes.
The premiere of this movie is in March of this year.
Oh.
It's an shortcut from I don't remember the director, but they have a lot of nominees in and they have a lot of I don't, ¿cómo se dice? Está bastante premiada.
It was very awarded And
Very awarded.
y si quieres decir que tuvo muchas nominaciones, it has a lot of nominations.
Okay, they have a lot of nominations and they have a lot of awards because they have a great movie. It's just 24 minutes of the movie. It's a shortcut, but that 24 minutes, you're gonna freak out with the 20 minutes of the movie. Just 4 minutes of the movie, it's done make you so much crazy, but in all the movie, it's so good. I recommend that movie. It's a shortcut, but you're going to enjoy it. If you like the horror movies, and actually, when you go to the cinema or movie theater, and you are deceptionated of the movies of the horror right now, you're gonna be so satisfied with this movie. Trust me.
So it's a really, really good movie. I want to watch it.
Disappointed. With horror movies, a lot of them disappoint me, to be honest. I'm waiting for Insidious 4. That's a very good series. Yes,
I
Daniel.
most like suspense movie, but no, I most like suspense movie, no
When
horror
you
movie.
when you talk about suspense movie, you can use suspense, but it is not that common anymore. You should. Well, I recommend you to use this word, thriller, a thriller movie. It's quite the
Thriller
same.
movie.
Yeah, it's quite the same.
Thank you.
Very good, excellent, very good. Daniel, yes.
I love to watch movies at home because I love to rewind. And in the my first years, I was living so close from a video central, and I loved to I don't remember how to say hire the movie. But okay,
Rent.
but rent the movies. All right. The other thing is when the most of the time, the times I was on a movie theater, I was with a girl, for example, or with a woman, and sometimes I couldn't concentrate in the movie because I was concentrating the girl or in the woman, and that that gave me bad memories. But the fact is that when I begin to go alone to the movies or even to rent again, I enjoyed again to watch movies.
Yeah, I can't remember that. I think that one of my favorite memories from when I was a kid was Friday night, going with my dad to a video center to rent a movie to watch on Friday night. I love that. Very good. Excellent. Thank you. Margarita, yes.
And the first question, I really like watching movies at the movie theater, but also enjoy watching movies at home. I think it depends on the movie, and if it's a highly anticipated premiere, I prefer to watch in the movie theater because it is a different experience, and I enjoy it more. But when I'm tired and sometimes it's a question of repeating a movie, I prefer to watch it at home comfortably and sorry, it's that.
Yeah, you were doing great. Did you miss any words? Any word that you didn't know? Okay.
Excuse
Oh,
me?
yes. Because you stopped. You certainly stopped, and I thought that you were missing like a word, or you were thinking about something else. That's why I asked. No, I get it. Okay. Thank you, Margarita. Yes, and Marco. Yes, I committed that mistake too. The Plague Dogs, thinking it was animation, so I'm going to watch it, thinking it was going to be light, and oh no. After that, I read the novel. I think it's by Richard Adams. It's an awesome novel. I highly recommend that novel if you want to read something that could traumatize you a little bit. Very good. Now, bueno, esto se lo voy a decir en español. Estuvo muy bien, la mayoría participó más de una vez, eso me gusta. Quiero oírlos, quiero que se animen a hablar. Esto les va a servir mucho, mucho, créanme. Igual les voy a empezar a dar como, bueno, mientras sale la conversación les voy a dar como ciertos idioms o slang que les va a ayudar a sonar mucho más nativos, ¿no? Eso es bien importante. Ya les he comentado en otras ocasiones que el inglés así como de libro, incluso el de Duolingo cae un poco en eso, es demasiado rígido. Entonces cuando ustedes tienen una conversación con alguien que su primer idioma es el inglés, pues no van a hablar así. Excelente, Walter. Sí, al principio es bueno, acostúmbrate a oír el idioma, pero aunque sean cosas sencillas, aunque tengas que usar el traductor al principio, quiero escucharte, ¿va? Quiero que empiecen a practicar porque no solamente es el hablar inglés, sino el hablar inglés en público. Eso los ayuda mucho. ¿Va? Bueno, me fallaron un poquito con la elección de tema hoy, solamente uno me sugirió lo de las películas, que creo que estuvo muy bien. Para el jueves, piensen en algo, ¿sí? Que sea un tema que les guste, vamos a ver a dónde nos lleva, que todos estemos hablando de lo mismo. Si no tienen ninguna duda, nos vemos el jueves a la misma hora, ¿va? Recuerden, cualquier problema que tengan, tienen mi correo, y ahí con gusto los ayudo, ¿va? Que tengan excelente noche, cuídense mucho, que estén muy bien.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Listo.
Thank you.
See
Muchas
you.
gracias.
Take care, everyone.